Hey, what's up? DCTWOCOOL back here for another video. Today, we are doing the Destiny review. And Destiny is a game that has been talked about, hyped up, and is said to be the next best thing. And, with this review, I will let you know if Destiny really is worth the hype, if it really is the next best thing, the next big game, or what have you. So, we're about to get right into this review, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. As you see here, just showing you a little preview package of some of the game's multiplayer, which we will dive further into in a second here. So let's get started. Customization. Alright, you can choose between 3 classes: Titan, a Hunter, or a Warlock class. The classes all have their own distinct abilities and different attributes and things that are specific to that class. Here you have the race and the gender, be male or female with either class, and the customization as far as the gender and how your hairstyles are and your race are very limited. You would expect a very deep more intricate customization. By hitting the options button, you can customize your character, and you can see the level of attack, the weapons. You can customize your boots, your armor, your actual your chest armor, and your actual armor, your helmet. It's pretty detailed. You actually have a lot of options here for your characters. Every level you go, every helmet is different for level 10s or level 15s or level 20s, and actually you get past 20 and go to level up past 20, you have to get armor that has light in it, and the light armor has specific characteristics that the other armor does not, which is pretty sweet and pretty detailed. It definitely put some time into this. Here's your upgrades. As you can see, you can upgrade and pretty much swap one upgrade for another. You can't have them all at one time. Here are your sparrows. All the sparrows are pretty much the same. There's different color schemes, unfortunately. Here are your ships. Your ships are pretty much just for aesthetics. That's the downside. They just look cool, but you can actually use them. They just sit there on the loading screen. Here are your shaders. You can customize your color of your costume, or your armor I should say, with your shaders, which is pretty sweet. But it would be a lot better if they actually had a color wheel in here, so you can have more original created characters, colors. Here you can do a comparison between your attacks for your weapons. That's an option for you. And we're going to go to graphics. Graphically, this game looks very impressive. The draw distance in this game is amazing. The character models look really good. They definitely put some time to the graphics of this game. I cannot complain about the graphics. It looks beautiful on the PS4. It looks good on the PS3. It looks good on pretty much every console that I've seen it on so far. The game looks gorgeous. The environments are really detailed. They have their own unique look to each environment. Nothing's really copied. It's an open world game, so it's you can easily detect glitches or bugs or grainy areas of the game, but I have yet to see such a thing thus far. Everything about the game looks beautiful. As you see here from a screenshot, the draw distance, as I said, is amazing. Everything looks good. That close stuff looks great. The environments, they have different colors. Here is a level on Venus where you can see it actually has some color to it. It's not the same color. It's not grayish. Earth looks different from the moon. The moon looks different from Venus. Mars looks different from those two. It's a very beautiful looking game. I cannot say enough about it. It looks amazing. What can I say? The gameplay in this game is definitely the brightest star in the sky. You have fun, furious, fast action in this game, and it is amazing. It doesn't let up. You have all kinds of modes to play. You have all kinds of features, like I said, with the abilities of each character's type. It's amazing. As you see here, you get weekly, daily updates with constant fresh new content all the time on almost a daily basis all throughout the week. It's amazing. You got your control, which is zone captures. You got your competitive multiplayer deathmatch, old school style. You got your rumble free-for-all, and you also have your 3 vs 3 multiplayer with revives. And they also had a mode called salvage at one point. They constantly switching it in and out and give you new stuff to play and check out for limited times. However, the AI is dumb and clueless. They have no soul. They're just generic grunts that come at you wave after wave after wave. None of them talk. None of them actually have everything that stand out about them, except for maybe their design, which is pretty much, you know, it's a shame that none of the enemies are actually worth a damn, and none of them are actually, you know, memorable. They're all just forgettable, just generic grunts. And along with this game, as far as the gameplay, they have pretty bad load times. And you also have to go to useless places like the tower. The tower is useless because you have to go there just to code your gear just in order to use it, which I don't know why you just can't do that within the game. The tower, outside of actually decoding your gear, is useless. You can just actually go to, you know, you should be able to just buy what you want. Why do you have to go to the tower to you know, go to such and such? You can come, you know, join the clan. How can you just join the clan off the fly in your options menu? You have 4 things in the options anyway. I don't know what to tell you. It's weird on that. There's some things on there that definitely could been addressed. But the game does sound amazing. The game sound is amazing. Has a good sound score. Story mode. The story mode in this game is all over the place. It's mediocre at best. The voice acting isn't terrible, but it isn't great either. It's there to be there. I mean, the game, it tries so hard to make it interesting, and at times it kind of is for a split second, and then you wake up.
Don't think I have a choice.
Because the story is not what it should be. You're just some random grunt who is just, you know, going from point A to point B, trying to, you know, acquire something, and there's so many unanswered questions. Okay, I'm a guardian. What are guardians? I was found by a dead ghost. Where's a dead ghost? Why was I found there of all places? Why, you know, saying why was I, you know, dead for so long? Who killed me? What killed me? It's just so many questions to go unanswered. It's crazy. As you see, as I said, those are your ships. You pick a destination out of all the planets: Venus, the Moon, Mars, a place called the Rift, which actually has no actual missions or anything, and all Russia, Earth, and you launch into a game mode through your session, whether it be multiplayer or a story mission. And it's not a bad setup, but it doesn't feel complete at the same time. As you see, here's those bad load times I was telling you about. You're sitting here stuck looking at a ship for 30 seconds before you can even, you know, load into something, which is crazy. And like I said, the ships are just aesthetic based. They actually can't do anything. You can't actually fly them yourself. They're just there to look nice. So me spending 4,000 or 2,500 glimmer, which is your currency in the game, to get a ship doesn't make any sense to me, because the ship is just there for aesthetic reasons. You actually can't interact with it or anything like that. You just look at it. So I don't know whose idea that was, or why would they do such a thing, but it was pretty stupid. And then this is how all the game mode occurs. Within the story, you will have just the dead ghost telling you about what's going on, give you a summary, and then you just load into a mission, which takes, you know, 30 minutes apparently each and every time. It's just a big cutscene for no reason. It takes you too much out of the action, in and out. You gotta run into your game mode, then you gotta run to the tower, then you got, you know, just to get a weapon or something, then you gotta go back into your game mode and load it up again for another 30 minutes. It's ridiculous. You're not rewarded enough for your drops. You can be fighting a super hard boss and don't even get rewarded for it. There'll be nothing to drop at all. It's such a waste. It's like, what was the point of that? Overall, this game is a good game, but it messes up a lot of places. I don't know how. The game overall is going to get an 8.5 out of 10. The game is good. You can possibly wait for it to be a 40 range. It isn't a be all end all people make it out to be. It's overhyped, but the game is fun to play. It is a good game. I would recommend you play if you get a chance.